Oh, no.
No, say something, girl. No, say something, girl.
She's in shock.
Girl,
She's
girl.
in shock.
Hello, lovely people. Welcome back to Hayley and Stella. My name is Stella.
And I'm Hayley.
And we're back. This is it, guys. This is the end of the saga. It's not even a saga. The end of this series. We have reached episode 8 of Fallout. This episode is titled The Beginning, which is like this whole time we've been talking about how we didn't get to see the event, and I'm feeling like we might see the actual end of the world play out. But this is a super, super special reaction. We've been really enjoying the show. It's been a blast. This is also a sad reaction a little bit because it's going to be our last video that we upload for a little while we take a brief and much needed hiatus. We're both very busy people. I'm finishing my degree and this channel is just us. When we were on White Noise, that was a few more people working behind the scenes. So you had some more help, but Hayley, a round of applause for Hayley. She edits every single video on her own, and she has to sit there for hours and hours and do that. So on top of everything else going on, it's been a lot. Mm-hmm. So we're going to take a step back and kind of ride out the rest of the year and finish our personal life stuff. And we will be back uploading videos around the holidays, so we're hoping by December we will have some maybe Christmas reactions up for you guys, some fun stuff. And in the meantime, to tide you over, we do have a very special Halloween reaction. We put up Nerdy Prudes Must Die on our Patreon a few months ago for limited access content, so you had to be a patron. We are going to be moving that to YouTube for Halloween as a special treat, so everyone can watch us react to a favorite new Star Kid musical. So yeah, hopefully, you know, you guys won't miss us too much. We'll be right back. It'll be brief, but this is gonna be it for a little while, and I'm super excited. Like, the show's been so good, and this finale has got a lot to do, so I say let's get into it. But as always, I feel like I don't have to mention this. We have a Patreon if you want to go there and like you support us. This will be up in full-length form, so you can watch every little moment of our reaction over on Patreon. All right, let's get into episode 8.
Let's get that recap going.
My world.
We haven't seen Kyle MacLachlan in a while.
Where are you taking me?
Since episode 1.
I was gonna say, I kind of forgot about Dad.
Yeah, I know.
For me, that kind of means he's still in a gray area. 'Cause I don't know if he's a good guy or not.
I don't trust everyone from 31.
It was buried with her. I buried her myself.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I know.
That we buried her ourselves.
This whole recap is reminding me there's so much at stake. I think it's because we spread out these reactions, which I would never do if I was watching a show by myself. But
yeah, when
we film and we spread it out, the story then feels so much more epic when you get to the conclusion because you're like, what? It's been weeks.
Find me.
I will.
Oh my gosh. That's like the first time I've ever really seen him smile like that.
Yeah, what the heck? Oh, yeah, right. Smashed face.
Yeah, just a random head.
Philly clear for lead. Locals put up a fight, but so did we.
Did they like take over Philly?
You're wearing the knight's red. This is not the first time. Brother in your company has fallen into misfortune.
Yikes.
I fear you lied then,
Artifact, my lord.
just as you lie now.
He's no poker face is the problem.
Please listen to me! I can get you the real head. I can lead you to it!
Oh,
My injury was my own doing, not his.
Is that true, though?
I don't...
The Brotherhood, please listen.
I don't know.
don't
Like, they might just be
know.
covering.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Display of loyalty.
How's that gonna work though? Because like, yeah, he can lead them to the head, but I don't feel like he wants to betray Lucy. So
Yeah, no.
how's this gonna go?
I think that was literally just a survival in the moment
Yeah.
tactic, and now he hasn't thought this through, I don't think.
No.
Brotherhood has lost its way. Together, you and I will take power. We'll start a new brotherhood with me as its head and the likes of you as its sword.
More cults.
Yeah, seriously.
He's like, more cults. That's what this world needs. More cults, but I'm the cult leader this
but
time.
I'm the leader, yeah.
Entire life you've been looking for a home.
Okay, if he's leading them to Lucy, he's also leading them maybe to Moldaver. Which
yeah.
changes a lot because we don't know what she's.
Build one with
I was
me.
gonna say what she's packing, which is not the right way to phrase that. What does she got?
They have like crops. How would they know who she is?
Do they just know because she's got Vault-Tec gear on?
Okay.
He planted the listening device on her though, didn't he?
Good. Good to see you, buddy.
Hi.
My Pip-Boy, it's been acting strange to figure out where the Pip-Boy is trying to transmit to.
I'm heading out.
I don't have kids myself, but I do have a training program for up-and-coming executives, and that's basically the same thing.
Bro.
No.
Oh,
No.
well, I call it buds. The basic idea is that the biggest obstacle to achieve
I hate this man.
these buds will keep my project on track centuries into the future. Nifty, huh?
Bud, we're getting late.
Oh, yes.
Well, did she find out? Wait, hold on. No, there was the way she walked over. The way she walked over.
Hey, maybe we could all put a cap.
No, she doesn't know. Okay.
It probably doesn't work inside Vault-Tec. They probably have lead-lined walls or something.
Oh,
Dude.
the three men in the back scared me so bad. I feel like they can't even give me all the info that I want in this 1 hour, so
We're gonna be left with still many questions by the
a
end.
lot of questions.
Is this the Griffith Observatory?
Oh, it might, yeah. It's probably supposed to be, yeah.
Hi, Dad.
Welcome.
Hello, Flame Mother. I've never seen one that decrepit.
I'm gonna keep things civil.
I really don't. The design of that head is gross to me.
Yeah, it just keeps
me
looking
my
worse and
dad
worse.
It's a well-designed prop. It feels so real to me. I'm like, yup.
What if I tell you how I know your father?
Yes, please.
Don't listen to
You think your father was born in a vault. Like you.
Are the people in 31 not
Your brother.
from vaults? Are they from the surface?
Hello?
This is where last episode cut off.
This is just ridiculous. Here we go. In the great game of the...
It's just a brain.
Wait, you're not Betty. Or Hank. Initiate Protocol 53.
Kick it.
Yeah, seriously, just... he's not too menacing, gotta be honest.
Oh, he's like a Roomba.
The secret must be guarded. Don't go in there.
Are they
Don't
all
go in
trying
there.
to like...
Don't read anything in there. Or turn on the...
I don't know.
Right there. Stop. I'm coming.
What is this place?
All you have to do is close the door behind you, Norm.
when Barb will be back.
I'm sorry, she's in a meeting. New guy who works with Barb, Henry. Do you mind if I bring him by just to meet you for a moment?
Her dad's name is Hank. Hank is a nickname for Henry. Oh no!
Collaboration between like-minded corporations that make America
So-
great.
We still don't know.
We'd like to collaborate on some of our vaults.
What if people are still alive on the surface?
What is the ultimate weapon of mass destruction?
Time.
Time.
Time. That is how we will win the great game of capitalism without fighting anyone. But by outliving them.
You can find a bunch of rats in
nest for a long time, they end up eating each other. To say your rats are gonna survive.
That's true. These are valid questions. I think she figured it out.
How do we design our vault societies? Our children have that better future. I suggest we hedge our bets.
What does that mean?
Is this where my dad's from?
You'll never find out.
Okay.
Oh, he's gonna find out.
Little guy's little. He's got some personality. He's a little spunky.
He's just a brain in a...
Oh!
So they've been like frozen all this time.
These are Bud's buds. My buds.
That's Bud's brain.
Well-trained staff of highly supervised junior executives for my own assistant training program. Where humanity comes down to one word. Management.
Wow.
Bud here has an idea for 3 interconnected vaults. Play out your own ideas for how to create the perfect conditions for humanity. No one needs to know.
It's just a massive, freaky social experiment
Yep.
for a bunch of sick rich people.
Mm-hmm.
What's Vault 32 and 33? Just people to be controlled?
When you put it like that, sounds downright morally questionable. Or breeding.
Oh, really?
The ultimate
Yeah, that sounds much less morally questionable. Our breeding pool?
people who will inherit the earth after we've wiped the surface clean.
Intentionally overcrowd a vaults. People have to compete to survive.
What the heck?
What about using a vault to develop a super mutant soldier?
We could separate parents and children, and only the smartest kids reach adulthood.
This feels like watching a debate. What is happening?
This is crazy.
A significant investment based on a hypothetical. How can you guarantee results?
By dropping the bomb ourselves.
Well, I was like, that's where it was going. But
I
she
know,
just
but,
up
like,
and said it.
The fact that she said it.
No, I'm so glad she said it. I'm glad she didn't dance around it, because he needed to hear that right now.
Betty.
I'm fine, Betty.
He is so excited.
Is that a younger version of our Betty?
It certainly must be.
Event would be a tragedy, but also an opportunity.
Are you insane, ma'am?
Huge fan. I'm Henry, but everyone calls me Hank.
There he is.
CGI.
CGI. Yep.
Father has been around for a very long time.
So this explains how they are still around. But Moldaver was not a part of Vault-Tec.
That's what I'm wondering.
In that scene,
How'd she
where
hitch
you
a
shoot
ride along 200 years?
Mm-hmm.
Is our chance to make war obsolete. Our current societal configurations, we have friction.
Oh my gosh. They're just like, let's all just play God. Because we have all the money.
War never changes.
I hate to be that guy, but you think you could give me an autograph?
He never told you where he's really from.
That's crazy.
He never told your mother either.
Did they have to kill her? Did they kill her mother?
They very well might have.
What do you know about my mother?
She was like you. Curious. Isn't that why you came to the surface, really?
I mean, Norm, he's doing the same thing.
Thank you. Dane, they're sending you?
Punishment for what I did to myself. I was just scared of going to the wilds. I had no idea they...
I kind of figured they really did. I kind of guessed,
Wow.
yeah.
They really did. I'm so sorry we doubted you, Maximus, and thinking that you did it this whole time. I apologize.
I met someone. But right now, she's walking into danger. Leaving with her. I'm going back to where she came from. A vault.
I don't know if you should be sharing this information.
There's nowhere safe, Max. And there's no leaving.
Yeah, that vault's not gonna be good.
What's the conclusion to this? What's this all leading to?
Why does Moldaver need that technology? Like, what is she gonna do?
Yeah, she is the character that I have the most questions about.
Your mother discovered that something was siphoning the vault's water away. She deduced that civilization had returned to the surface. That her husband, the overseer, was hiding things.
She ran away. like you did, Lucy.
Oh, so she did go to the surface.
Her children.
Yes.
And she found this wonderful city.
She took them out of the vault?
And she decided not to return home.
He literally had to pry them out of her cold, dead hands.
And he burned that city to the ground.
Was this Shady Sands?
Shady Sands.
Oh!
That's how Vault-Tec deals with
Oh!
competition.
Yeah, Dad's straight up evil.
What you brought me is cold fusion. Only a trusted Vault-Tec minion
Do not
can activate
listen.
cold.
Oh.
Is for him to give me the code.
Lucy! Look at me!
My mother. What happened to her? I think you know.
Oh. I thought they were implying that he killed her. Not. Oh my god. This is so much worse than I thought anything could ever be.
Wait, that's terrible.
She's lying, Lucy.
She is not.
Give her the code. Give her the code.
Is he going to? Because, like, I kind of feel like, why would he at this point? He was willing to blow up whole cities for, like, I don't know. Maybe it's because it's his kid. Okay, but what's she going to do with it?
Yeah.
I don't
trust her. Either. Like,
I think everything she has said has been truthful thus far in her telling
Sure.
Lucy everything, but I don't trust her.
can you wake them up?
Well, it was
Kinda
great
was
meeting you. I actually have to get back
Thinking
home.
same thing.
You can't go home, son of Hank.
Brain on a Roomba was literally, I didn't even see that subtitle.
You're just gonna keep me here?
Just until we're all ready to go to the surface. I'd suggest you wait it out in your dad's pod.
I did what was necessary
Okay.
to save our people. She is no different than me.
That I do believe.
Yeah, like that's not a. What are you trying to prove here?
Yeah.
I get it. You both suck.
Yeah.
You're just the one who's lying to me. But yeah, no, I actually also. Whatever she could probably do something terribly, terribly catastrophic with this.
Test?
It's the boys.
It's our boys.
Don't let anyone in here.
Lucy, I loved your mother,
Okay.
but you stopped being your mother when she left home. And she took you into danger.
Oh, damn, they're ready.
And they just got brand new power. Holy moly.
That was wild.
The death in this world is so casual and like they treat it so casually, but it's insane.
Yeah. This started so fast and so unceremoniously. There was no like ba ba da ba time to battle. It was just like fight.
Lucy, I had
You're still yapping about
Dude,
this.
yeah, seriously, we're
like,
between their violent world and our peaceful one.
and so I upheld our peaceful world by burning down a city.
by bombing them.
Lucy, I know I made the right choice.
How is killing a city ever the right choice?
Yeah, truly.
I really want him to make it to her.
I hate when the music starts playing. It just tells me something messed up's gonna happen.
Tomorrow, so they say.
They love to put like old 50s song behind the most brutal murder you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah. And I eat it up every time.
With the world is factions, endlessly fighting. What is the solution but to get rid of the factions? Only ours to share.
Open a history book.
Have
brother.
you? Yeah, seriously.
Look at every other guy that's tried to do that. Did that seem like a good idea when they did it?
Don't want to walk alone. Don't want to.
I feel like Dale is going to die immediately.
I just can't face one day until you say you're.
This is rough. There's definitely innocent people here.
Is it Coop?
I bet that.
Yeah, it is.
I used to wear one back in the day. There was a flaw in the welding just below the chest plate. I guess not.
Oh my gosh. He took the fusion core. Awesome.
I was gonna say, he's a free agent right now. He's not working for nobody.
We're in pitch darkness now.
That's so cool. That's terrible, but so cool.
I love that we're just lighting up just from the gunshots.
The door, Lucy. Open the door. Let's go.
Yeah, are you crazy? Look at her face.
But if I manipulate.
Let's go.
I believe in you, Lucy. You're strong enough.
Yeah.
To fight your dad. She'd be like, here, Mom, get your revenge on Dad.
Lucy! Lucy, I'm her father. Get us out of here.
Oh, no.
No, say something, girl. No, say something, girl.
She's in shock.
Girl,
She's in shock.
We gotta get
Yeah,
out of here.
No, not with him.
Why not with him? What do you mean?
It was him.
He bombed Shady Sands, where Maximus lived.
Oh, he's so dead. Hank, you're so dead.
R.I.P.
Hank, you're so dead.
It's been nice knowing you, bro.
Except I'd like to say it has, but it hasn't.
No, it really hasn't at all, actually, and I'm actually looking forward to him killing you, but...
It was him.
How did he have time to do that?
Yeah, so quietly.
Oh.
That was bad. Oh, that was bad.
Max.
Get him.
Do it.
You see what this place does to people?
I can't with this.
He's a master manipulator.
It's bad when violence when you do it, but when
But
I do it, it's good.
right.
You're not gonna hurt me.
Shoot him.
Please,
because it's just gonna go so poorly if you don't.
You want another autograph, young Henry?
Get him.
I've waited over 200 years to ask somebody one question. Where's my fucking family?
Is Barb in Vault 31?
I don't know.
Because he was with Janie when everything happened.
Come on.
Oh my gosh.
You look out at this wasteland, looks like chaos, but there's always somebody behind the wheel, and that's who I want to talk to.
Your boy Bud is a brain. You can talk to him.
That's where your daddy is headed. When his tin can soldier friends take this place, they will kill you and everybody here. Or you could come meet your makers.
You've got to go. It's true that if the Brotherhood comes in, Maximus is not going to be there to vouch for you. Did she shoot her mom?
Yeah.
End the suffering.
You coming?
I'll find you.
He's alive, so...
I think he's alive. I think he's just really knocked out.
Yeah.
He has head trauma.
Which is not gonna get resolved being left there. I don't know what "I'll find you" means.
I feel like the Brotherhood is gonna come and find him.
Lucy. Lucy.
Oh, that sucks.
No.
Activate what? Activate what? What are we doing?
What's it doing?
What does it mean? What glow? Why glow?
I don't know.
We did it, Rose.
Are we powering up the entire city of Los Angeles?
What do you suppose your Brotherhood would do with infinite power? Maybe you can stop them. Maybe you can't. Maybe all you can do is try.
Oh, she gonna die. Wow, Dane, you made... Dale? What's their name?
I can't remember. Dane?
They made it.
I don't remember.
You killed her.
Hell yeah. Dane.
All hail Maximus! That shall be night hereafter!
No. What is this? What's this as a setup?
No, this is like... The thing is, too, like, at the beginning, this is all he ever wanted.
Yeah.
To be a knight.
My shadow, silvery moonlight.
There's more. I keep thinking it's ending.
This must be Dad walking off.
For you. My shadow.
Is that
what?
Seattle?
I know, but how could he have walked from LA to Seattle?
Yeah, that's what I'm. He did. Well, he had the flying capabilities for a bit. He was flying, I think. So maybe he flew.
That's true.
Maybe. Was that our next city?
I don't know, because Seattle, like...
Wow.
Seattle, geographically, is, like, by the water. I don't see no water. No ocean.
Yeah. It was just the needle, whatever it's called. Okay.
Yes.
So, it was an interesting way to end this. They kind of kept hitting us with more stuff. It wasn't necessarily super, like... cliffhangery. All right. Let me see.
I feel like the beginning is a very fitting title.
Yeah.
For how this
that
ended.
really feels like they're setting up. Yeah, it feels like the start of kind of actually a very solid closed chapter, and I think gives you a good idea of where next season starts. I'm not feeling terrible about our odds, okay? Because, like, okay, it sucks that Maximus is a knight. That's not great. Like, he no longer wants that. But also, in the long run, that position of power will probably keep him safer than he would be otherwise. Yeah.
I'm
I'm
hoping that they're not going to do, like, a thing where it's, like, Maximus, when he sees Lucy again, he's just gonna be like, you left me, I don't want anything to do with you. Like, I hope there's not like that like weird misunderstanding.
Sure, something like that, or like he gets re-brainwashed. There's so many things that I'm like, don't pull that card.
Yeah,
we've developed
please.
these characters so far. And then I think like Lucy and the ghoul dynamic, or Lucy, I guess we should call him Cooper. Lucy and Cooper's dynamic is gonna be neat and interesting going forward.
Yeah, because she was his prisoner for a while.
She was his prisoner. He's still pretty morally reprehensible. She's seen him do some terrible things. We also now kind of know, like, it wasn't totally clear till the end of the episode that they were, like, implying that Rose kind of left to be with Moldaver. Like, that's a big implication as well. So we kind of now know a little more context as to why Hank maybe has such a strong reaction to that.
Yeah.
There's a lot. Like, there was a lot of that was communicated as well, and they didn't really have to say, which I kind of liked. I'm still hung up on the cult activity stuff. From a few episodes ago.
From episode 6, in the vault, the cult activity.
Yes.
Yeah, and they also did not explain how Moldaver was still alive.
No. Yeah, they didn't. There's a lot that I'm like, I really don't feel like I have a solid sense of what most of the vaults were like or did, and there's still all the experiments running around that we maybe don't know about. But I mean, it's a good thing. There's a lot left. Because however Moldaver survived could be a plot point for season 2, something that they're waiting to introduce. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Getting the answers we wanted was so much more confusing. Like, you know?
God, we didn't get them all. And there's
we didn't
more
get all
questions.
of them. We did get what's in Vault 31, which I'm very glad that we got because it explains a lot, but
yeah.
Nothing could have prepared me for all of these people to have been asleep all this time. And they're like from before.
Yeah.
But
yeah, and there's still so much like the ghoul literally he asks, "Where is my family?"
Yeah, he doesn't say wife.
So like he doesn't know where either of them are. Mm-hmm. He doesn't know where what is his daughter's name? Why do I
Janie.
He doesn't know where Janie is. And we don't know where
Barb.
Why am I blanking? Barb. My gosh. I forget this family's entire name. We don't know if she is frozen, if she came out and was alive and died. We don't know anything. There's a chance those two could have a confrontation at some point.
Ugh.
There's a lot.
I know, because we never got to see what happened with the two of them way back before everything. Because, like, he just heard everything, but we don't see, like, if he confronts her or if something else, like, you know, like...
Yeah, we don't know.
Don't know.
Because also, like... Bub? What was his name?
Bud.
Buds. I was like, Bub. Bubs. No, because Bud was not frozen. He was just placed... like just his braid, which is also a possibility that like maybe the person hasn't survived in their entirety.
That's true, because I feel like there's a lot got put into his little brain Roomba because someone has to run it. Not everyone can be asleep.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yikes. Yeah, that's interesting. Oh. Gosh. Yeah, no, I only have more questions. I feel like for every question that was answered, there were like 2 more. Okay, so how does this work then? But it's neat. And so far, the world building has not... Sometimes I feel like when people build really, really large-scale worlds for their stories, there's always a part where they slip up and the puzzle piece doesn't quite fit, and you kind of pick up on it and you're like, ooh, that doesn't... You kind of had to cover that patch. And so far, it doesn't feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
But the more questions I get, the more scared I am that the show's just going to be like, yeah, whatever, you know, and like explain something away in a kind of lazy manner.
I feel like this, having never played any of the Fallout games, so please correct me if I'm wrong, this feels like more than one of the video games combined. Like, they're bringing a lot of things from... Because I don't know how many Fallout games there's probably a lot. It feels like they're taking some aspects of different things, as opposed to being like, okay, we're going to adapt this particular story from this particular iteration of the game.
Because I don't know how story-driven the games totally are.
I don't know.
Some of them are not, some of them are. I'm sure you can play as different characters. Yeah, no, I think now that we've finished this is a good time for me to go check in on the games and like do some research, because I didn't want to do that while we were watching, just because I enjoyed having a fresh perspective and, you know, kind of new experience of most of the concepts. But now I'm probably gonna do a YouTube deep dive, YouTube rabbit hole, and see like what are the central few games about, and what's kind of the message too. Like this show frustrates me because like I feel like the people in charge of the end of the world, the people in charge can't really get their comeuppance anymore. Like I don't feel like Bud can really, he's a brain in a jar. He can't really get payback for what he's done to people. So like, what is the resolution to this story? Is there a resolution? Because I'll be real sad if this is one of those, and the world sucks. That's going to be how it is. And there's no... So, we'll see. That's all thoughts for for next season. Yeah, I'm really excited for season 2. I believe this was confirmed for season 2, so that'll probably be coming soon. But I mean, if I'm wrong and it wasn't renewed for season 2, it's going to be, I think, just because of the reception. This had such a good reception, and it was well worth the time well spent. So yeah, well, thank you guys for recommending this and joining us while we watched it. If you want to watch the full-length reaction, that'll be on our Patreon. You can hop over to Patreon if you like. Obviously, we are going to be taking a little break, so there will not be new content coming out on the channel for 2 months or so. Let's say 2 months, while we kind of recalibrate and take things slow. But please stick around, because there will be more content later on. We will be back, refreshed, revitalized, rejuvenated from our vacation. And in the meantime, like, feel free to comment and let us know what are some cool things we could maybe start up once we get back into it. So yeah, let us know overall what you thought of this series, if you really, really liked it, if you didn't like it. You can point out similarities or differences between the games, because, again, now I'm okay to enter spoiler territory. I was really scared of spoiling the show for myself. But yeah, as always, you guys are awesome. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next reaction, aka in December. Bye!